having a simple life. This is something that it's important. And again, I just want to make clear, there is nothing against wealth itself. The point is not wealth is negative. The point is, which are my priorities in life and how do I use it? For example, in the vows of the Bodhisattva, there is one point in which says, if you are a Bodhisattva, which means if you have great love and compassion for others and your priority is the well-being of others, and you have the possibility of having wealth and fame, you should not give up to it. And why? Because if truly my priority deep inside is to help others, which way can I have more access to others? No one knowing me or having a good reputation and being known by many people? If I really want to help others, which way I have more resources to help others? Having no financial resources or being rich? This is something very clear for me. For me, Rinpoche was a wonderful example of that, because money would pass through Rinpoche's hand. And he used it very much as energy. And it would just go. And he would direct the things that he thought was of greater benefit. And he would never use it, because he would never accumulate money. That's very clear. He would never accumulate money. He would just see as energy and need to be used. So where is of more benefit? And then he would just use it wherever it was of more benefit. And I saw so many times Rinpoche without any money left. I saw many, many times. Like, maybe there are 50 euros, 100 euros, 1,000 euros left, and then need this and that, and there was no money for the most basic things. Before coming to Albagnano, Rinpoche would go every year at that time to India. And he would go to the Tibetan settlements and to the monasteries. And before going, he would take all the money from the bank accounts in Italy, and he would empty completely the bank account. There was no money left to pay the electricity bill. Like, he would completely empty the bank accounts, take all the money to India. Then he would change everything into rupees there. I remember there was always someone a little bit stronger carrying this backpack full of money. Because when you change thousands of euros into rupees, it was like a backpack full of money. Then going into the Tibetan settlements, and then people would come from the morning to evening sharing their needs. And Rinpoche would be giving money to them. And then there was for the school, for the clinic, for the monastery, for the studies, for the treatment, for this, for that, and he would be giving all the money. And then before going, he was completely finished, and even sometimes he would make loans to give money to people and after find a way how to pay the people. So he was doing all of that all the time like this. Was really like using the money just to generate energy, to help others, to do something in that way. So for me, this is a very clear example of there is nothing negative in money. It's not that money is something bad. But we shouldn't be slaves of money. We shouldn't live for the wealth. We should use that as a resource, as energy to do things and to help in whatever way is possible. So this, for me, is a very clear example of that. So in the same way, in our lives, we shouldn't go against wealth, but we should see it as a tool. But we should not live for it. The problem is when we start to see that we are there to serve our wealth and not the other way around. If our life starts to be consumed by the wealth and our energy, and we are there serving the wealth, then it's a problem. I see this even in the Dharma Center. I'm very happy how things are going. I'm not worried in this way. But I have seen that very easily we can fall into the fact like that the object of the center may become to make money, when money is nothing more, nothing less than an instrument that allows the center to fulfill its functions. We need always, we are keeping it like this, and hopefully forever we will keep in this way. But it's very clear. Money it's a resource to help and to allow the center to fulfill its objectives. It's not the objective of the center to make money or to have money. This is something that, for me, it's very important and clear, because it's very easy to fall in between these two. And so we need to be very careful, always. The same thing in the life of each one of us. Okay.